Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another Zora update for you guys. As you guys can see, Zora is climbing up from when I started covering it again on the dip. It dipped down to all the way to 3.6 cents. And I told you guys, I believe in Zora. I'm bullish on Zora. Even if it goes back down to 1 cent, I'll still be buying because I think this project is fantastic. I think this is new. This is innovative. This is not like what we've seen in crypto before. And you know, there's actual utility there, there's actual users, there's actual revenue being generated. So I was like, yo, this is a great project. The Zora project and the ecosystem, in my opinion, will have its explosive boom phase, similar to what we saw on Solana in 2023 to 2024, right? Solana made a 10 to 30x move from the lows, $10 all the way up to $200 to $300, right? And we saw that take place. And what happened to its ecosystem? The ecosystem also exploded, where we saw many multiple billion-dollar projects on the ecosystem. I think the same thing is potentially playing out here for Zora with the creator economy. Now, a lot of people on the timeline, crypto Twitter, still hate this idea. They just want to stick with meme coins, right? Or they want to be inclined to like the virtuals ecosystem. This is the concern I see from a lot of people on base, right? People that tweet about base projects. They want to stick with the virtual ecosystem where there's actual builders, but you can't say the Zora project is not builders. Is the app like not being built? Is it not a developed coding structure where people have to, where there's actual users and revenue being generated? Of course it is. So you can't say stuff isn't being built here on Zora. You can't say that, right? So I'm just, I want something fresh. I want something new. I'm looking for new opportunities. A lot of these things in the past to me have been played out. I'm tired of memes, unless it's like, let's say has an amazing narrative. I'm tired of memes from the perspective of, it's trenching, right? I want to invest. If I'm gonna buy a meme, it's gonna be like a meme that has like the potential to get to billions in market cap, or else I'm not buying it. It's not worth it. I'm not a flip, jump, hop in, hop out, 10-second hold time trader. No, I invest for the high time frame, right? I'm investing in something under 10 mil market cap. I don't even look at projects under 500K anymore, to be honest. I'm looking for things under 1 mil to 10 mil is my range, right? I look for projects like that. I invest in them and I hold for like months, and then eventually make 6 to 7 figures. That's how my investment thesis goes, right? So Zora, again, just under 4 or 5 cent, 200 million market cap, volume is picking up. The price is starting to climb up a bit again, and I think Zora is gonna be massive, man. We had the biggest onboarded event in a while with the Nick Shirley Zora, the official creative coin of Nick Shirley was made on Zora, right? So it was a big onboarding event. Even if crypto Twitter did not invest or still not invest, right? Web 2 people are probably paying attention. Retail, the typical retail, are paying attention to this, man. And I'm taking a chance. This is my thesis. If I'm wrong, I'll live with the consequences, but this is my thesis that this will work. Right now is the first time I think creator coins will work. Pump Fund tried it. I don't think it will work with Pump Fund, but for Zora and what we have with the Zora creator coins, I think this will work. I have my instincts telling me this will work. So that's the risk I'm willing to take here, right? As I said in previous videos, 25,000 to 100,000 Zora is more than enough. I know like 100,000 kind of like is above a lot of people's budget, because that's like $4,430. So anywhere from 25,000 to 50,000 Zora is, in my opinion, a great bet to have. 50,000 Zora is $2,215, and 25,000 Zora is $1,107. And I think a $1 to $5 Zora is definitely in the cards from here, right? That puts it at a 4.46 billion market cap, or 10 billion fully diluted market cap, right? With the full supply out. So I think that's very feasible from here, guys. So again, take it one investment at a time. You make massive gains on Zora at the $1 to $5 range, and then guess what you do next? You take some profits, you leave in the moon bag in Zora, because you never know what could happen over the years, right? And then you take some profits in Zora, and then you compound that, those profits. You treat yourself, make sure you realize those gains, treat yourself, and then you compound the gains into another investment in the future, right? And you just keep building as time progresses, right? So that would be my strategy for this space in general. Doesn't matter what project, right? So now we're gonna transition to the Nick Shirley, right? It's crazy, man. I talked about this project at 2 mil market cap, right? And then all of a sudden, from 2 million, it exploded to 50 mil market cap. One of the top KOLs in the space, Ansem, like a day and a half later, after I made my thesis, made the video, posted it on X, day and a half later, Ansem made the same thesis and posted it and said this more than likely will be the creator coin that has the highest chance of success, right? And when he says highest chance of success, I'm thinking multi-billion-dollar valuations. On my X post, I mentioned that if you take a look at, what happened with Peanut was one of the most talked about things at the time in 2024 with the squirrel that, got put down, right? And that went to 2 billion market cap, right? The Nick Shirley and his, news and journalism has way more virality, way more viewers, way more viewership across, the US and the world, right? It's way more people that have, like Elon Musk, for example, tweeted Nick Shirley's post 50 times, right? If Elon was tweeting Peanut's post 50 times, Peanut would have gotten to 10 billion market cap, right? So I don't know how people are sleeping on this. Ansem is, like, in my opinion, one of the main reasons why Solana did so well. When Solana was at $10, Ansem was like, yo, Solana team is building. They're building out like the ultimate retail chain. Retail investors will love it. It's cheap, it's fast, etc., right? And he was right. Then Solana went from $10 to almost $300, right? And then him as a KOL as well as a leader, was championing the project Dog with Hat, and Dog with Hat went from nothing, under $1 million in market cap, to 5 billion in market cap, right? And he made millions and millions and millions in 2024, right? It's clear as day he made millions in 2024, right? So he's now championing the Nick Shirley as the top creator coin, the creator coin that once this is successful, it changes the whole paradigm of how people see creator coins, right? I showed you guys a tweet. He made his thesis. Let me pull it up one more time. I should have bookmarked it so it's easier to get to, because he be tweeting a lot. Scrolling through his tweets gonna be a long time. Hold on, just give me a sec, man. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Give me a sec, man. I'm sure it's here somewhere. We'll find it, right? So see, here you go. He was retweeting the Zora tweets about Nick Shirley. Retweeting these tweets about Nick Shirley right here. As you can see, zero hedge, massive news story, massive viewership. Like, this is the most viral we've seen as far as a creator coin goes, right? And as you can see right here, this is his thesis. Nick Shirley coin on Zora seems like the best shot at any creator coin we are ever going to get, right? This is the best shot. Currently is the most popular person on X, with a post doing 135 million impressions, one of the most viral on the app, with interactions getting eyes from Trump, Elon, and others, right? When he called it, it was at 2.7 million, like I said, and it instantly shot up to 14-15 million, right? And now, obviously, people are taking profits. It corrected. It looks like it's bottoming out here at 4.6 million, right? So, again, one of the best shots we have for a creator coin, right? And if you take a look at Ansem posts, look at how much views, impressions Ansem has gotten for this, right? 456,000 impressions. So even if crypto Twitter disagrees, there's people looking at this. This is, like I said, crypto Twitter and the typical retail investor are not the same people. If you ask the typical retail investor what coins they want to buy, they want to buy some Dogecoin. They want to buy some they want to buy some Dogecoin. They want to buy some XRP, right? You think they want to buy any of the low cap under $1 million Solana memes? No, no, they not. No, they do not, right? So you never know if the typical retail investor would throw all of their money at the Nick Shirley coin, right? Because like I said, when crypto Twitter all agrees on something, all of them agree that something would fail, that's when I make it my responsibility to do the opposite of what they're doing, right? And if I'm wrong, I live with the consequences. Nobody else to blame but me, right? But if I'm right, more often than not, I reap the highest returns, right? So right now, I think the best bet for you is if you're just finding out about the project, or if you've seen it before, if you haven't, convinced yourself of buying it yet, well, guess what? It's on a pullback. It's on a dip. When is the best time to buy a project? On a dip, not when it's going absolutely parabolic, when it has massive green candles. No, now is a good time to invest, right? And all you need, in my opinion, is 100,000 Nick Shirley coins, which is $462 for 100,000 Nick Shirley coins. And again, in my opinion, this has billion-dollar potential. I've already taken profits on the previous pump, so I'm risk-free right now, and I'm just holding my risk-free bag, and I will hold my risk-free bag to billions. I ain't got no reason to touch it. I'm already risk-free, right? So I think this is going to go to billions, and I will stick with that thesis. I'm not going to change my mind, right? I'm going to stick with that thesis. We have to let these coins cook, right? It could take months for this coin to cook. It could take a month, less than a month, but you never know. This is why you get, you be strategic. You get exposure on dips, not at tops and green candles. You get exposure on dips, and then you let your thesis play out. So again, Nick Shirley appeared to Zora. Zora does well. Nick Shirley does well. Nick Shirley does well. Zora does well. It's pretty simple, right? So as always, none of this is financial advice. Like and subscribe, guys. Really appreciate all the support on the videos. My viewership is going up. I truly appreciate it. But what I'm truly excited about is my coins going up. I'm tired of my coins not going up, man. Like, come on, man. I want to see 100x gains again. As always, none of this is financial advice. I'll catch you in the next.